We'd like to take an opportunity this morning to do a presentation. One of the recent studies we've done, or series we did, was on the Generosity Church. And all of you know that our church came together. We decided with the leadership of just God weighing on our hearts, some ministries that we want to partnership with and to help. At this time, if Gary Gilly and Tommy Basin please come forward. One of the ministries that we partnered with and would like to do a presentation today is with the Upward 180 Ministries. Now, many of you probably are aware of this ministry, but we probably have a lot of visitors here today and some individuals that may not be aware of what this ministry does. So I've asked Tommy if he would just tell us a little bit about the ministry and what they do.
Okay, so basically we go into the poorest neighborhoods in our community, and then we invite people to come here or to the event, wherever it may be, to receive free food and clothes. And we do that because it's a compassion thing. We want to show people the love of Christ, but admittedly, it's really more of just a hook to get them here, because we've all been called to be, as Christians, we've been called to be fishers of men. And we want to get them here so that we can preach the gospel to them. And that's what we do. We're very adamant that we're not going to just, come here and do that. We're going to share the love of Christ with them, but we're also going to let them know that it's not just about the love of God, it's about the wrath of God too. People need to understand that, as part of fallen mankind, that we're all sinners. And as sinners, we're separated from God. But the gospel is the good news, and the good news is that Jesus came and he lived a perfect life, and he went to the cross and he died, and he satisfied the wrath of God, so that through simple faith and repentance of sin, we can be forgiven. And that's what Upward 180 is all about, to try to lead people to Christ. And we appreciate this church and all it's done for our little ministry to enable us to be able to do this. And we've seen a lot of people make professions of faith, and we've seen a lot of people be blessed by your generosity and the things that we do. So we appreciate it.
Well, on behalf of New Covenant Fellowship Church and the body of believers who've participated in our Generous Church series, we'd like to present you with this contribution to Upward 180. Thank you for your service.
A star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star, light a fire in our hearts. Burn like a star.